What up? Welcome to another video. This is your boy John Hill, and I gotta say that I asked people out there what they think the ugliest skate trick is so that I don't have to assume responsibility. So this is all on you guys. If you think a trick's ugly, how dare you? How freaking dare you? The only thing I'm gonna say is, yeah, that's your fault. Anyways, let's see what people have to say. Starting off with my friend Will Louison says, I've only seen like 3 good inward heels. Okay, Antoine Dixon, did it go in Baker 3? Will Fyock has them swished. They look like nollie, though. They look fine nollie. Okay, yeah. I mean, the weird thing about skate tricks is you don't really know why they're technically ugly. Because sometimes I see tricks where I'm like, oh, they steeze out their feet. They kick out their legs. You can take a cool photo and it looks like they're doing karate. But the thing is, I've talked to skateboarders now who are super good, very relevant. AKA, let's talk about Tyson Peterson, who just had a video part in the new Element video. Insane, in the membrane. But he told me he doesn't like when people do karate. He likes when people just do tricks as simple as possible, and maybe it doesn't look like a crazy good photo, but he prefers that. And he's like a newer, younger skater who probably has a better mentality about skate. I shouldn't say better, but you know, when you're that good at skating, you gotta take their words into consideration. So, inward heels. This one is by Ali Atif123 saying, I consider Benny Hadda to be the ugliest skateboard trick, period. Now, the irony of this one, it is the most flamboyant trick. You're so extended. Basically, you're doing a split in the air. You're grabbing the tail. It is a funny looking trick, and I've always thought the same thing, like, oh, that's silly. And one of the most classic ones I can remember is Aaron Cairo had a Sponsor Me tape, and it's the thumbnail of the video. It has like 1 million views, but Aaron Cairo is such a troll that I assume that he literally did that just to sort of mess with people. Maybe not at the time, but I think he made that the thumbnail intentionally. So that one, you know, I don't know. I don't like to agree unless I can actually do the trick. I don't know why. I always feel bad hating on anything that I can't do. And Benny Hanna's I literally can't do. But at the end of this video, I actually might try some just to see how that goes. I'll probably try all these tricks at the end of the video just to see how that goes. It's going to go terribly. This one is by Strawberry Cocaine. Nice. Yo, I think the 360 inward heel is pretty ugly. Good luck if you can do it. Heck freaking no, never. But I do have 2 friends who can do it. Jeff Song and my friend Sean Hall can both do that trick, and I just don't get how it's possible, but people do it. This one is by Skate God 666. The fuggliest skate trick I'd say is a varial flip or anything double or triple. Okay, yeah, so a lot of people share that same opinion, especially people from my generation. I'm really old. I'm 28, so 27. My gosh. So a lot of people actually consider varial flip and double flips or triple flips. Anytime the board flips more than once, they consider it ugly. I don't really know why. I think a lot of times when people learn a trick like a kick flip or a shove it, if they do a trick that's like, it's barely harder. Like a varial flip sometimes is even easier, right? And then to flip it, you just flick harder, it'll do a double. And a lot of people just avoid those because it's not really like, it doesn't feel like you're learning something new. It feels like you're just kicking a little harder and making it do technically a different trick. So I think a lot of people don't like the idea that you don't have to like relearn a trick. You just kind of kick harder on a trick you already know. That sounded really confusing. But I think that's why some people consider those kind of tricks ugly. Truthfully, I don't. I actually think those tricks are cool looking. So, penis. This one is by Vascos de Quarocha. Says probably most of the people are going to say that it's the varial flip, but I don't think so. I don't dislike any skate trick because skate or die. What's up? Laughing face. But I would like to see you do an underflip on a video. By the way, I'm going to buy he's going to buy one of my merch. Oh, that's cool. Link in bio. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think varial flips are actually really cool. This one's by In Davis 9. In my opinion, the ugliest trick has to be when people do boneless flat. Do people do that? That's hilarious. But yeah. This one is by Andra Pavlin. I think the ugliest skate trick is pressure flip. Love your videos, man. Keep killing it. That's funny that you say that because typically when people do pressure flips, you don't pop it, you more scoop it. So usually they're really low, and the idea that you can't pop a trick high it seems crazy. But I do follow someone on Instagram named Pressure God, and he can pop pressure flips super high. They look like he's doing actual skate tricks, and he can catch them all and everything. So I think if you're someone like him, then it looks really cool. But if you're someone like me, it looks like diarrhea happened a couple times in life. This one is by a lot of underscores. Polar Bear says, I don't know about anyone else, but 360 hard flips don't really look that good, especially in Skate 3 and Nollie, and especially in the game. Skate 3. Nollie and Fakey laser flips also look pretty weird. Oh, that's funny. Okay, yeah. I mean, I would have agreed with you more. And I get it. I think with those tricks, your feet go together because a lot of it requires pressure. So I think a lot of people don't like the idea of doing tricks where it's more of a pressure than a pop, because you can't really like catch it higher, and it just seems like you're not putting as much force into it. So, but it's all a matter of opinion. At the end of the day, it literally is all a matter of opinion. Someone could think that the lower the trick, the cooler it looks, and that would be fine. So thank you guys for responding to that. I'm glad to know what you guys think are Ugliest tricks. I mean, in my head, you know, I don't completely agree, but I don't completely disagree. I'm sitting right in the middle so that no one gets mad at me. That's not true. It just depends how you do the tricks. Like, I think certain people who do pressure flips look good. Certain people who do them look really bad. And the way that I do pressure flips, I think looks really bad, because a lot of times my board bounces on the ground like I don't know what I'm doing. So I think it totally depends on the person. And I don't really have a trick specifically that I think looks bad usually. Inward heels might be the closest one to what I don't really see typically good inward heels. It usually does look like someone flicks down instead of out, and that's called a donkey kick, and I think that looks kind of silly sometimes. But besides that, I don't really know. I'm okay with grab tricks. Used to hate them when I was a kid because I thought they were basically just an extension of an ollie and they required no effort or skill. But that's not true, because I've tried Benihanas. Your boy can't do them. Anyways, let's go to the skate park right now and see if we can actually do some of these tricks, just to see how that goes. And yeah, thank you guys so much for submitting. If you want to keep up with, or if you want to submit in the future, keep up with my Instagram or Twitter. I ask questions on both. So right here, John Hill on Instagram, John Hill Tube on Twitter. You can follow both. And yeah, also subscribe to this channel. You know what? Whatever. Let's go to the skate park. Who's got Benihanas? I feel like you may have secretly learned it at Woodward or something.
Definitely not.
You just almost did it. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. Perfect. Flawless. For a first. There we go. That was 100%. Boom. Perfect. Fakey. You did it fakey. So instead of doing a varial flip, which some people think are ugly, maybe I could do a varial flip lip slide, because I feel like that's the ugliest trick I could maybe do, in some people's opinions. I think it's cool.
If I've ever seen one, and I have not actually. I've never seen one.
Really? I'm surprised, because it's usually such a desirable looking trick.
Pressure.
Pretty good.
Oh.
Dude, that was harsh.
My leg is just like.
Oh my gosh. Redemption. What? No, he's chilling. There we go. That's 2 in a row. I can't do my trick though. Totally forgot to outro this video. Guys, do you agree? Do you think those are the ugliest tricks in skateboarding, or are there some in your head where you're like, I can't believe you missed those, you freaking weirdo? And my response to that is, I think all tricks look cool. Yeah, every single one. It's all preference. It's all what you've heard other people say looks bad. And it all depends on if you think flicking down looks bad, your feet together looks bad, whatever. There's so many variables involved with something like that, but I would love to know your opinions. Let me know down below your least favorite trick, the ugliest trick in your opinion. And of course, in no way will I be offended, or nobody should be offended. If you think it's ugly, that's just a purpose. That was me making fun of myself because I feel like I've been talking way too much in this video. Guys, stay tuned every Monday, Wednesday, or Friday for a new video. I hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, every single week, we're always uploading videos. So 3 videos a week. Stay tuned for all of them to come in your face. Free entertainment, sliding your way. Love you so much. Progress daily and keep killing it. Out of all the ramps that I've bought online, this one is by far the smallest.